Welcome back everybody for another brand new video. I know it's been 2 weeks since we've had anything, but I've been doing some research. We're going to be going back into Resident Evil 8 today and just going through the DLC since there was a little bit new information that came out on January 7th. We do, sometimes touch on repetitive material, but it comes from diving into articles as most recent as we can find and just trying to pull out new information. So if I do go over things we've already covered, I apologize, but this does have some new information, so I did want to share that with you guys. Now this video is going to be about Resident Evil 8's DLC and that it is coming in 2022. Now it got announced at E3 in this past summer, and all we got was a little blip, as you guys know, that just said we hear you guys as fans and that the DLC will be coming. And then we also got new information around Halloween time discussing that there also is going to be a free DLC. I don't know if it's going to go hand in hand with like the big DLC they announced, but hopefully when the time comes we'll get a little bit more information. If you guys do enjoy the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing here if you guys haven't already, and turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss uploads. The giveaway is going to be happening soon as we're rounding that corner towards 1,000 subscribers. So like I said, if you guys haven't subscribed already and enjoy the content, please be sure to do so. So the article we pulled today is from screenrant.com. It's one of the pretty popular websites I use here on the channel when pulling articles. It seems to be pretty legit. The article is called, "Is Resident Evil 8 DLC coming in 2022? It says Capcom has confirmed that the DLC is on the way for Resident Evil Village, but when will Resident Evil fans have the chance to experience it? The article was written by Scott Baird and it was published on January 7th. And if you guys need a timestamp for that, I can give it to you. It says, DLC for Resident Evil Village is on the way, and while Capcom has kept mum about the content for the DLC, the company has given a loose release window for when it's due to arrive. Capcom announced the DLC for Resident Evil Village at E3 2021, and that wasn't surprising as the base game was a critical and commercial success. However, despite an announcement, there are still no details regarding what the DLC may actually contain, which has left fans to speculate in the meantime. It's likely that the DLC will go the Resident Evil 7 route and add short stories that focus on side characters and new sections following Chris during the early hours of the story, and a strong possibility, especially as he had similar DLC in Resident Evil 7. A DLC chapter starring Lady Dimitrescu as she pursues Ethan through the castle would be a big seller, considering how popular she was with the fan base despite her limited role in the story. The coming year is going to be a big year for Capcom, meaning 2022. It says the Mega Man and Street Fighter franchise are two of the games celebrating their 35th anniversaries in 2022. Monster Hunter Rise is coming to PC, and Resident Evil RE-verse might finally launch. The DLC for Resident Evil Village is also being made, and its release should make Capcom's year even busier. And then part of the article, it says the Resident Evil 8 DLC will arrive in 2022. It says Famitsu collected messages from a number of different developers at the end of 2021 so that they could wish their fans a happy New Year's Eve and talk about their plans for the year to come. Capcom mentioned in its message that the DLC for Resident Evil Village will launch in 2022, so it should arrive this year barring any more delays. Resident Evil Village isn't the only Capcom game getting DLC updates in 2022, as the company also mentioned the Sunbreak expansion for Monster Hunter Rise, which is set to launch in the summer. The contents of the DLC are still unknown, but what is known is that some of it will be free. Capcom revealed that Resident Evil Village will have free DLC, but it's unclear if this will be in the form of small updates released over time in a similar manner to the free content updates in Monster Hunter Rise, or if all of the DLC will be free. It's likely that there will be some small free DLC updates alongside a major paid DLC update for a season pass. Whatever the case is, the DLC for Resident Evil Village is coming in 2022. So like I said, the articles, when we're trying to find new ones, they're slim pickings with the details, especially with, as you guys know, when we're covering Resident Evil, they literally have given us nothing, and it has been left to speculation about. I know people were talking about getting an Ada Wong DLC because that was something that was cut from the main game. People want a Chris Redfield DLC because of that last part of the campaign. It was just so much fun. And then people are just coming up with other speculations, maybe playing as some of the villagers prior to Ethan getting there and getting some background story for the village and kind of just learning a little bit more of the lore of it. But it's really give or take. I mean, there could be so much more they can do with this. I really hope they start to give us some more information, because it is getting kind of frustrating when I'm trying to keep up with the content for you guys and find information. They're just giving us nothing. So like I said, this is, I mean, at least it's confirmed that 2022 we're getting the DLC. I guess that's pretty great. But I'd like to know what you guys' thoughts are down below as far as when the Resident Evil Village DLC gets here. Like, what is your main expectation of it? And what do you expect from the free DLC as well? Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope we can get some more Resident Evil Village DLC for you guys ASAP. If you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to smash the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing here if you guys haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you guys never miss uploads. For the giveaway, once we hit YouTube Partner, it's going to be best if you have to be subscribed to be entered, and then it's going to be announced through a video, so you're going to want to have the notifications on, because if you get pulled and I can't get in touch with you, then we're going to have to move on to the next person. I got to keep it fair. So make sure you guys have the notification bell on if you guys want to participate in that giveaway, and the details are in the description below. As always, my name is Ross, and I will see you guys in the next video.